This is Nate from Tumbleweed Fly and Tackle. This is your Bluewater Lake update for the 7th of July to the 13th. We'll see mid to high 80s this week with anywhere between 20 and 50% chance of rain. Look for that a little later in the evenings.
The other weather said that it's going to rain on Tuesday.
It rained today.
Did it?
Kinda.
Yeah, I think that's kind of what it's going to be all week. It's just like when it gets hot, that's it.
Muskie fishing at Bluewater is still really good. Still whopper ploppers, top water baits, swim baits, glide baits. There was a few people out here today that missed some on little burbits.
The new Savage Gear burbit is available here.
Yes.
It doesn't really, what?
Oh, I'm super greasy. You're super greasy
I know.
too. Let me get that.
They smell like pikes.
I smell like lake and pike.
If you notice today, Dave and I are kind of beet red.
A little sunburned.
It hurts on my neck and my forehead. I need to buy a hat.
I don't know why I'm not wearing a hat today, by the way. I don't even know where it's at.
'Cause you were swimming.
I know, but my hat is somewhere.
But we went up to Navajo again this week and filmed a bunch of the lures so we can show you guys what these lures actually look like in the water. We had to find somewhere that was pretty crystal clear for that. And Navajo's the closest thing to us.
To let you know, let you in on the inside of Dave, I am deathly afraid of water.
He was terrified.
Or of swimming. So I was really, at first I was really scared that like some shark was gonna eat me and take me down, because I'm floating over 100 and some feet of water.
Not to make this any worse, I had thrown on a glide bait, and the first cast on this glide bait, I pull in a smallie that was just,
Oh, it was a tank. It was
huge. It was about ready to eat an 8-inch swim bait.
Yeah.
And then,
Which I incidentally hooked up with, but that was it. It was just like dink boop.
Dave hadn't gotten to the water at this point. The next cast, I pull up about a 36, 38-inch pike.
Blind.
In one eye. So at that point, Dave was kind of...
Yeah, I was nervous.
He did not want to get in there, man.
What I was really nervous about, I forgot my little floaty for my camera, my little floaty handle.
Yeah.
And what I was scared of is filming a lure go by and like a pike come up and grab it in front of me.
I think it would be cool.
That would be totally awesome, but it would scare the crap out of me. I'd scream underwater, and underwater nobody can hear you scream, and I'd drop the camera down 127 feet, which is unattainable for me. I can't go get that.
Yeah, it was kind of interesting. But he's sitting there floating in his life jacket over 160 feet of water, panicking, terrified.
I was.
But he got used to it. It's all right.
I'm deathly afraid of large bodies of water. That's it. That's it. I know I'm a fisherman by trade, by life, whatever. But I am super scared of being out in the middle of the water.
For the first time in my fishing history, I caught per capita more.
Oh, we were catching big fish.
It was so much fun. Dave picked up
I didn't do anything.
a conventional rod that had a Whopper Plopper 110 on it.
I didn't do that.
And did end up catching a smallmouth on. You should have seen. He had a follow from a carp.
Yo, we had a follow from a carp,
Like
on a 110.
The 110's going through the water. Here comes this V.
Waking. He was waking behind
Chasing it down. It was funny.
But anyway, I have to say that the fishing for smallmouth bass is absolutely excellent. And it has been since the beginning of June. And it probably has been since the beginning of April, but we were too busy doing other things. And also the pike fishing is fantastic up there with those single jointed glide baits. And also crankbaits, which that's dumb. Who catches pike on crankbaits? And I was using a little articulated fly.
I always catch pike on crankbaits up there. I just do. I've never caught one on a swim bait.
Yeah, you always do.
I was using little articulated flies, maybe in that 4-inch range, brown and yellow. It doesn't really matter. And also the Yeti.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and
Comment if you have any questions. Or
what? We've been answering questions on there, so if you have a question, ask it. We got no problem answering it.
I have a problem
trying
answering
to.
some questions.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like I won't give you credit card numbers or anything like that.
Take it easy.